This is definitely a hunter's dream come true. Sliding down from the mountains on a ropeway conveyor, straight into the heart of darkness. At least this is what Borgova looks like from above. A magnificent and twisted metropolis. It used to be a small, crooked town as far as I know. But it is a sprawling, soot-stained monstrosity now. What happened to this city? First I locate my father's hideout. Then I'll find out what the mysterious resistance can tell me. Any ideas where my father's secret lair could be?
I'm thinking. They've turned this neighborhood into a factory. The lair is deep down in the ancient maze below the city. We should go to the underground tunnels. Well, isn't that another red button? If I had a body, I would most certainly press it. What are you doing? That's gross. At least your father had some sort of dignity. Look, those strange walls of force again. Do you want me to see what's beyond them?
No. Let's find another way.
You won't take me alive. Vive la résistance!
Surrender, disobedient citizen. Take us to your leader.
That was some exercise, right, Van Helsing?
How do you know me?
I recognize a hunter when I see one. And there is only one that got an invitation from our resistance.
Elementary, my dear Van Helsing.
So, you came to help us get rid of these mad scientists.
That's the idea, but I'd like to get prepared first.
Time to teach them a lesson. This reminds me of my army days. I might have something for you.
My word. Look at this factory. This is...
Horrible!
I understand if you're upset about the changes.
Do you have any idea what this filthy air is going to do to my clothes? I am heartbroken. Something is wrong with this place. Can't you feel it? Well done. You walked straight into a mousetrap. Imagine your father's face when he learns about this. I hate these force walls.
Why? Do they disrupt your ghostly body?
They make a mess of my hair. Look at me.
And we can't have that. Let's find another way.
It begins, but has no end. Yet it is all that begins.
Death.
Death? Why, yes. That is the answer I've searched for so long. Thank you, mortal.
Look, down there, an entrance to the tunnels.
Sewage tunnels. Splendid.
Mr. Van Helsing, I presume?
A vampire? Really?
That was uncalled for, sir. I didn't comment on the absence of your father, did I? We sent a letter to him.
You've got yourself a younger Van Helsing. In mint condition, only slightly battered.
Although your letter could have been less cryptic, I gather that you need me to defeat some mad scientists.
Just one, my friend. Professor Fulmigati killed the others, I'm afraid. But I assure you, he is remarkably insane.
And how are you planning to destroy him?
One step at a time, my dear friend. First, take a look around.
Everything is quiet. Down with science! Vive la Resistance! For Borgovia! I'm waiting for your orders, sir. I never thought I'd be fighting alongside a vampire. Modern times. Everything is in order.
Do you want something? Oh, just tell me what you need.
Yes, it will work this time. That will teach them a lesson.
Anything you need from a genius alchemist?
Cogs und lightning und steam. I can build it.
Oh, no one understands me. No one. I need a proper laboratory. I really do. What about some lemon-flavored essences? I'm busy.
We are ready.
Behind every great invention, there is a demolished lab.
Busy transforming something into gold. I've got the poison. I've also got the remedy.
Let's get to work, shall we? First, we are going to need power, which is produced by a certain machine called the electrical generator. Or so I've been told. Which is broken, unfortunately.
But do you know how to fix it?
Me? What am I, a grease monkey? I'm wearing a cape, see? What we need here is a true adept of mechanical wonders.
And I suppose you know just the man.
Yes. The trouble is that the professional in question is imprisoned in the factory by those miserable wind-up soldiers.
A task tailored for Van Helsing.
My thoughts exactly.
I'm still here. You know that, right?
If I might suggest, take the ink gate that leads right behind the walls of force. How can I help you, Mr. Van Helsing?
Tell me what happened here.
If you wish. After your father had overthrown the reign of vampires, he left us here with the Pact and his former allies in charge.
The scientists.
Indeed. They created unbelievable machines and creatures. They slowly turned the city into a modern metropolis.
And what went wrong?
Oh, what could possibly go wrong when you play with forbidden knowledge? They went insane. They started a civil war and almost destroyed Borgova. Finally, Professor Fulmigati won. The others have disappeared, and we became the new subjects in his grand experiment. Such a charming place, isn't it? I am Count Vlados, and I bid you welcome. Don't you find the pitter-patter of the sewage pipes simply enchanting? Yes, I am a poet. How observant of you. Why am I here? These people needed a hero, so I'm in charge until we find one.
Oh, great. Fate has sent a mysterious stranger to set me free.
If fate is another name for a dandy vampire called Vlados, then you are right.
We need you to fix the generator at our secret lair. We have no experience with the wonders of modern science.
That ancient piece of junk. Impossible. We'd need at least 4 electric coils, and we don't have any.
And where can we get these electric toys?
The machine knights used them as a power source. You'll surely find the coils in their warehouse, and there must be some more around here. I'll switch on the elevators. Bring the coils to your, well, lair. I'll be there. I see you're making progress. Good. Still, we need all of them. I see you're making progress. Good. Still, we need all of them.
Slave driver! Next time you go, and I'll do nothing. Have you seen a stranger with a ridiculous hat? Look, I know them.
Help! Help us, Hunter.
What are you doing here?
The soldier machines attacked our camp. They killed our friends and dragged us to the city. We escaped, but they are chasing us. We need to hide.
How awful! You know, we also had a terrible journey. Mad battles in a stinky cave. A ride through the air in a rusty bucket.
Katerina. My father's secret lair must be close. Go to the underground tunnels and try to find the place. We'll follow you later.
That's really kind of you. But what about you, handsome? Are you going to be safe out here?
You don't have to worry about me, my lady. I was born to fight.
Stop this, please. Or I will alert the toy soldiers myself.
Identify yourself. Fire.
I wish I could explore these tunnels. So many new monsters for my traveling emporium. I miss being on the road, you know. Would you like to earn some money? I've come up with a great little earner. I will collect strange machines. That's the future. I miss the wind and the sun. I miss freedom.
I'm waiting for your order, sir.
I bet this maze is full of secret treasures. Would you like to earn some money? I've come up with a great little earner.
When this is over, I want to open my own shop. Sometimes I miss the campfire and the music. Come closer, handsome. Oh, you look tired. So many heartbroken people, so many potions sold.
Marvelous. You have all the coils.
One day you really have to tell me how they work.
Hunter with an interest in something other than sheer destruction. That's new. Later, my friend. Now I'll have to start the generator. We have a problem. The noise of the generator attracted the attention of the monsters in the tunnels. They're moving against the lair.
That is bad news indeed. I wasn't looking for another fight just yet.
Fortunately, the lair is surrounded by several defense outposts, which all have trap networks. We can lure the monsters to one of those.
Good idea. I'll do just that.
So the lever goes into the slot, and then it might work. Bring me a hammer and a wrench, and I'll fix anything. What if we put a valve into the generator? Can you smell the oil and the grease? Isn't it wonderful? Ah, you're back. So how did it go? Were you able to make good use of the traps?
The outpost was impressive. The traps made short work of the intruders.
I've received word that Professor Fulmigati has developed a new type of poisonous gas, and he plans to flood the whole city with it.
And why would he do that? That's insane.
Which part of mad scientist did you miss earlier?
Though this be madness, but there is method in it. The gas affects everyone and turns them into mindless slaves. Even me, which would be a disgrace, really.
So what should we do about it?
Fulmigati is planning a test. He means to use an experimental machine to flood the sewers. You must find it and destroy the whole apparatus. And if you will permit me to offer a little advice, don't forget to take your medicaments with you.
Well, well, handsome stranger.
Don't do that. Flattery only makes her edgy.
Still, I could use your help. I need some rat bones.
Rat bones? I am Van Helsing, the blight of monsters. And you want me to gather bones for you?
I need them to perform an arcane ritual to help the resistance. I hope it sounds much more challenging now. Where are the bones, handsome? Admit it, Hunter. It's not that easy.
How can I help you, Mr. Van Helsing?
Why did you send us that letter?
The Resistance can't deal with a threat like this. We tried, and we have failed. But your father has great credentials.
Has he now?
Well, he defeated us once, for example.
I am disappointed. Where are my dark and stormy Borgovian nights? And days?
Look around. Machines belching smoke, polluting the sky. No wonder the weather is mad.
But that's just silly. No, I think that the scientists stole the lightning from the storms to make the sparkling machines.
On second thoughts, that sounds much more scientific.
The monsters destroyed everything. Help me!
Here is 50 gold. Grab a bite.
50 gold? And I still have to wear these rags.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I've heard that you're looking for the machine that generates that poisonous gas. You should visit the square above the river port. Best of luck. Keep up the good work, Hunter. What? I'm just waiting on a friend. Busy day, huh? A good day to you, stranger.
Help me, stranger. I'm thirsty. My family needs water. Help us.
Sorry, I'm confused, Katerina. Do Borgovians say water instead of food?
No, you heard right. With all these factories around Borgova, the soil is polluted. The water is tainted in the rookery, and the soldier machines won't let us enter the downtown.
And how can I help you?
There's a huge water tank in the vicinity, but a group of evil beasts wants to make us pay for the water.
That's truly a disgrace. I'll help you.
We need water. Would you help us, please?
Thank you, stranger. You saved my life.
Yes. So, what were those creatures? A new batch of creeps from those laboratories?
The Pale Gentlemen. They dabble in arcane arts. One of them, this grand alchemist, is experimenting with liquefied phlogiston. It leaks into the streets and changes people. It's highly flammable. If only you would blow up the vent where it's coming from.
How could I say no to blowing things up? But I'll need an explosive device.
Oh no, you must kill the Grand Alchemist. Oh no, you must kill the Grand Alchemist.
I live on the street, good sir. Could you give me some money?
Here you are. Will 50 gold be enough?
What about me? I don't even have a crypt anymore.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. I think I'm ready to start a new life. A good day to you, stranger. A new customer in these bleak times. A sight for sore eyes, really.
Come on. You deal in forbidden goods. Business must be thriving. Take me, for example. I need an explosive device.
I might just have what you need. I won't ask why you want it. And you pay me 1,200 gold.
Fine, I'll take it.
Looks like good bait. Let's go fishing, shall we?
Weapons, liquor, explosives. Do you need anything? Just ask me. I'm simply meeting a demand, you know. Don't be alarmed by my appearance.
Now that's a mean-looking fish.
Strange. For some reason, I feel like I should feed it to you. You want it?
What? Even if I did, who knows what it would do to me? I could turn into a spider or a wooden chest with teeth. If you want to experiment, give it to that scrawny cat.
I need new clothes. Help me.
Here, take this. 50 gold.
Yes, I need new clothes too, and shoes, and a nice hat.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm fine. Thanks for asking. A good day to you, stranger.
Judging by the noise, we blew up the outflow.
You did it! Now I know why you seemed so familiar. You must be Van Helsing.
Don't even mention his fearless ghost companion. She simply hates fame and fortune.
You must be confusing me with my father, but of course I'm here to help.
In that case, you won't mind hunting down the other beast too, will you? We saw some other creatures prowling the streets.
I'll deal with them. That's why I'm here.
Help me. I've lost everything.
Yes, these are grave times. Here, 50 gold.
Help me! I've lost my body. I need money.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. My family is sick. Help us.
Here you are. 50 gold marks.
You should really start gathering an army of beggars.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
You did it again. It's good to have you back in Borgovia, Van Helsing. What's your secret? You should be about 90 now.
There are battles where you just can't win.
Thank you, stranger. I'll be forever grateful.
You don't have to thank me. I like diversity. I've never fought monsters for water.
And what a glorious battle it was. Van Helsing almost lost his hat.
Well, I have a great hat. Proper Borgovian handiwork. Still new. Would you like to have it?
That's really nice of you. Thank you.
Finally, I hope that it wasn't too boring for the great hunter. I should begin the preparations. I'll ask you again when I need something else.
This looks like a scientific work schedule for the masterminds.
Really? What does it say?
Law of conservation of mana. Disproved.
Ugh, boring. Stop reading.
Existence of the Biggs-Hosen particle. Verified. Theory of binary reality. Confirmed.
Boring. What else is on the list? Did they have any interesting projects?
This one says, the answer to life, universe, and everything. It's ticked off, but there is only a number.
What number?
42. Analysis conducted on the workings of the female brain. According to the notes, they tried modern science and arcane law, but still they couldn't solve this problem.
They should have asked a real woman first. We are a mystery that even masterminds can't solve.
What is this smell? It burns my lungs.
The gas, I presume.
It's supposed to affect my mind.
Well, this thing is still experimental, isn't it?
How comforting.
I'm sick. Help me.
Here is 50 gold. Buy some medicine.
Are you serious? But that is the oldest trick in the book.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
You are back. Splendid.
The machine has been destroyed, but I fear it was just the first phase of a much more sinister plan.
Of course it was. I wouldn't expect less of any self-respecting mad scientist, at any rate. Evil minds always have several plans in motion. You saw what the mind-weakening gas could do. Fulmigati created a poison from the same substance. He named it the Puppet Master Concoction. He will introduce the poison into the water system and turn everyone into mindless slaves.
Sounds like a proper mad scientist to me. So what can we do about it?
The Resistance guards the water plant, but they are outnumbered. Our spies report that Fulmigati will send Breda, his most dangerous creature, among others. You must kill it and them.
One man and a ghost against a whole army. Story of my life.
How can we get to the water plant?
Through the industrial port. You must destroy the hostile guard posts along the way so we can send in reinforcements later. How can I help you, Mr. Van Helsing?
Look, I know we're on the same side, but can I ask you something?
Certainly, mon ami. Anything.
It's about your feeding habits.
Ah, I was certain that this shameful topic will come up, but rest assured, I'm a reformed vampire.
So I could ask around just in case.
I'd be grateful if you left out the local rats, but otherwise, be my guest.
If I remember rightly, you became Van Helsing's ally when he arrived to defeat the vampire princes.
Lady Katerina. So, your humble servant Vlados left an everlasting impression on your undead soul.
It was rather the enormous reward that the princes put on your head.
One of my biggest accomplishments in my afterlife. I am Count Vlados, and I bid you welcome.
I have good news for you. One of Fulmigotti's former assistants contacted the Resistance. He wants to sell some technical documents. We could use them to improve our defenses, but you'll need to find this Todor Shimko first.
Another errand. Mad scientists won't defeat themselves, you know.
Good. I'll take care of it.
What if we put a valve into the generator?
I have a feeling we're not in Borgovia anymore.
Something was wrong with the gate. The ink is growing restless. Can you feel it?
Is this my cue to say, "Oh no, we're trapped here for eternity"?
Not yet. There must be a way out of here.
Right. The official Van Helsing motto. A dreadful massacre. Who did this?
You're looking at it.
Behind the rabbit?
It is the rabbit.
Don't try to be funny.
I wouldn't dream of it.
The bridges are up. I sense the same weird energy from them I felt at the invisible walls. Do you see that machine? That must be operating the bridges.
But how do we destroy something that big?
Let's pretend for a moment that I did not hear that from a hunter. If you ask me, we have to find the controls first.
How does it feel to return to the place you grew up?
Are you insulting me now?
What did I say this time?
This was the most depraved neighborhood. I lived in a palace in the old town.
Let's just pretend this conversation didn't happen.
This must control the flow of the electricity that operates the bridges.
How come a ghost lady suddenly becomes an expert in modern mechanics?
Oh, I am so sorry. Should I return to the lair to finish my embroidery?
All right. I'll turn it up to maximum. so the whole thing will explode.
The monsters destroyed everything. Help me!
Here is 50 gold. Grab a bite.
50 gold? And I still have to wear these rags.
A good day to you. Could you help out a poor man in need?
You know what? First I want to ask you something. Why are you begging in the most dangerous monster-infested neighborhood? Why?
A good question indeed. But the answer will cost you 100 gold. It's one of our sacred trade secrets, you know?
Please tell me that you are not willing to pay this man?
Why not, Katerina? I'm honestly interested in what he has to say. So why are you begging here?
The secret is, sir, that there are simply too many gullible people fleeing through here who fall for this lie.
It served you right, Van Helsing.
I'm begging you, good sir. Give me some money.
I can give you 50 gold.
I'm begging you, Van Helsing. What about the necklace you promised me?
Help me. I don't have anything to eat.
Take this, 50 gold marks.
I need some money too. I haven't eaten for 100 years. This research facility makes me nervous.
Why? You used to haunt abandoned places like this.
Oh, give me a crumbling palace any day. But abandoned laboratories are cold and full of pain. Why aren't they moving? Are they just toy soldiers for giants?
Or the same killing machines we know so well. They need electricity.
Oh, these things look fully functional. It's just that they don't move. I don't like this.
Which reminds me, if you find a red button, I won't push it, I swear. This ink gate is closed. Where do you open these portals, I wonder?
Trying to get rid of me? Don't you know it's futile? If you send me away one more time, I'll be free. Oh, I wish. Another weird device. What does it do? It's a pity that it looks dead, just like the soldier machines. Look at this. I bet that this is the main switch of the laboratory. And the main switch is another red button, really, don't you think?
You must be Van Helsing. Your fame precedes you, sir. My name is Toda Shimko, and I used to work for the scientists of the Phlogiston Society.
Hopefully the madness was not catching. What is this place anyway?
An abandoned research facility. When I had to flee my mentors, I found refuge here. I also brought some important documents with me. Take a look.
The blueprints for an improved generator by Heinrich von Sturm. I'll take it.
I'm not asking much. I'd like to get into your secret headquarters before I die out here. If you accept me, the document is yours.
Welcome to the Resistance, then.
salvage alone. The machine is already broken.
Viva la... Cheers to the resistance, and a good day to you. Tell me one thing, Hunter. What are you fighting for?
A beggar engaging in a philosophical debate. Finally, something new.
I'm driven by the urge to help the innocent and fight evil.
Good answer. You remind me of the Fox, our late masked outlaw hero. You are worthy to wear his hat.
And you just happen to have his hat in your bag, right?
Lady, this is Borgova. Of course I have it. Here, take it, sir.
Stranger, I beg you. I'm starving.
Here, 50 gold pieces. Eat something, and buy some clothes.
That will be quite a meal.
You're a kind soul, stranger. Just like my master.
And who would your master be?
He is the Beggar King, our protector. The Lord of the Lost Tunnels. He needs some protection of his own these days. He was a powerful man once, but that mad scientist wants to see him dead. Could you help him?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Where can I find him?
He fled to the depths of the ink. You'll need this amulet to enter his hiding place. Good luck.
Useless imbecile! Where is my essence shipment?
Sorry, Master. I had no choice. A group of soldiers came by and I had to hide it by the portal near the mansion.
Ah! Must I do everything myself? All right. Calm. Yes. Collected. Okay. Now get out of my sight!
Come closer, you puppets. Catch me if you can.
You're a wanted man, dead or alive, and I'm fine with you being dead, you dirty beggar.
Look, there's a hunter behind your back.
The oldest trick in the book. What do you take me for?
What an honor! The great Van Helsing came to my rescue personally.
I try to save everyone I can.
True. It's like an occupational hazard with him.
You have my gratitude. I'm the king of the lost and fallen. My subjects will help you in your fight against that evil Fumagati. It's great to have you here, Hunter. See you next time.
Can I buy some candy too?
I could sell you any of the other documents for 3,000 gold each. And while I was hiding underground, I found a map that's supposed to show the way to some hidden treasure. That cost 8,000.
Treasure hunt. I just love the classics. I'll buy the map.
I could sell you any of the other documents for 3,000 gold each. And while I was hiding underground, I found a map that's supposed to show the way to some hidden treasure. That cost 8,000.
I'd like to take a look at these documents.
Take your time, Hunter.
I see some notes by Dr. Blavatsky on the human mind and body. What do you want for them?
Electricity is the way of the future, you know. We are ready. It is time to use science for a good cause.
My precious, but we take care of it, we do. Go away. Leave this dumber boy. We mustn't let him have it, no.
Van Helsing! Right in time. The Vaginoi frogs attacked us. I'm the last of my squadron. There is a boat on the river with the weapon shipment for the Resistance, waiting for the signal.
I could fly over the water. Would that work?
No, they are waiting for the signal from the lighthouse. Climb the stairs. Turn on the light. Will you do that?
I'll do that, my friend.
Oh my, you look like something that the cat dragged in.
Private Antonov reporting, sir. Returning from the sewers, sir. I have grave news, sir.
Wait, are we using military ranks now? Can I get one too?
Let the man talk. What did you see down there?
About 24 soldier machines are testing their strange machines in the tunnels. I couldn't face them on my own, sir.
Good work. I'll look into this.
Well, well, if it isn't the most handsome hunter in Borgova.
Ooh, she's planning something. Mark my words.
I'm going to prepare a magical concoction, but I need some rare swamp lilies for the brew. Would you be so kind as to bring me 8 flowers?
Not my usual line of work, but it sounds important. Be a hunter, they said. Kill the monsters, they said. No one said anything about flowers.
I can't tell you how much I'm enjoying this.
You were sent by the Resistance, right?
No, we were sent by the man who was sent by the Resistance.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. They were attacked and I came to help. Now my job here is done.
Wait, take this weapon. It's a work of art, and thank you for the help. We're unloading the cargo. It could take a while.
This is awful. Tell me, why am I picking flowers?
Because you still can't say no to a beautiful girl. Wait, this domovoi looks familiar from the Gorgon Pass.
I don't know. These little fellows all look the same to me. He certainly looks like he was scared to death.
I have no idea what you're talking about. What are we doing here?
Looking for the hidden treasure. The map says that it's here.
All I can see is a boring old chest.
Because this is a traditional chest, hiding in plain sight. Not a modern one with all those high security standards. You know, reinforced lids, poisoned darts and the like.
Then what are you waiting for? What have we here?
Let me see. A rare artifact. Something that looks like one of those gems from Borislav's statue. And a dragon tooth. A real one. And gold, of course. Plenty of that.
You are awfully quiet.
I'm trying to imagine the flowers as monster trophies.
And does it work?
Sadly, not in the slightest.
You've brought me flowers. That's nice. It's a pity that they'll go straight into my boiling cauldron. Stay a little while and you can taste the magical potion.
I can hardly wait.
And the potions are ready. Which one would you like to taste?
There is one with the color of bile. It must be a really potent drink.
A real honest monster hunter. I'm so glad that we met. I was just looking for a mercenary like you.
I'm not a mercenary, and I don't have time for idle chatter.
You could hear me out. I was exiled from my order, and I had to leave the secret hideout. I won't tolerate that kind of attitude, and I need the place for myself. I thought you might help me to get rid of my rivals. I'll pay you 5,000 gold, and some rare artifacts.
Sounds promising. Fine, I'll deal with your rivals.
I'm getting impatient, Hunter. Do what you promised to do, and I'll be grateful. Well, my friend, that was astonishing. I could use your services in the future. As my personal bodyguard, maybe?
If I were you, I'd stop right there and flee.
I'd grant you a generous wage, and you could kill monsters. My own enemies.
How dare you? I'm a monster hunter. I hunt things like you. I don't make friends with necromancers. And now get out of my sight before I lose my temper.
See? I've warned you.
I've already warned you. I'm not a mercenary. Now leave me be.
Such a shame. I could have used someone with so much hatred towards my kind.
I love it when I'm right. Breda is here.
Look at this creature. It's something new. So the first rule of monster hunting: proceed with caution.
There are rules to monster hunting? You never told me that.
Van Helsing, I'll require your special expertise for a short while if you don't mind.
I'm glad to help, if it doesn't involve any experiments.
It does, actually. This was the last experiment by Professor von Strom. He infused some machines with the essence of the ink that gave them some kind of raw intelligence. One of the machines is an automated turret, by the way.
And now they are lonely and need a cuddle?
That was sarcasm, right? The answer is no. The machines are intelligent and aggressive, and they can ink walk. We finally located their hideout. Now we only need someone to destroy the Machine King.
It sounds better than cuddling. I'll do it.
It is time to use science for a good cause. I knew that I could count on you. You are a natural, Van Helsing.
How come no one ever praises me? Sometimes I feel like a ghost.
Sorry? Did someone say something?
I bring news, Van Helsing. The professor has fled to the Palace of Machines.
What? Now the machines have palaces too?
That's just a fancy name for the Grand Hall where they recently opened the science fair of Borgova.
And why would he go there?
Well, you won't like this, I'm afraid. One of the wonders on display is the prototype of a new automaton, the Mechanical Colossus.
Are you trying to tell me that he has a giant mechanical soldier?
It's not operational. Yet. Anyway, Fulmigati has taken to calling it the Doomsday Automaton.
Which is never a good sign, believe me. He must be truly desperate.
We have no time to lose. We must stop him before he makes that machine fully functional.